Attorney, doon muna tayo magpunta, doon po sa paratang ng prosecution na parang ginost nyo raw po sila last week. Wala daw pong reply. Ano po ba nangyari? Talagang di po ba kayo nag-reply?
Nako, ayoko na pong patulan sana yung yung ghosting. Yung nangyari po kasi diyan, as I was informed, is August 14 yung availability ng mga lawyers na magpa-participate sana doon sa comparison. Kaya yun yung naipahayag sa kanila. Although naintindihan ko naman yung sentiments ng prosecution given that the witness was supposed to be presented. I think Monday pa nga kung hindi na suspende yung ating trial nung Monday. But in any case, na-explain naman kahapon yan at nag-decide na rin ng ating presiding officer na maaari namang gamitin yung tabulation o yung summary, kumbaga, na ginawa ng witness. At hindi naman talaga kailangan yung comparison. Yung comparison is really for the purpose of stipulation at hindi naman po obligasyon ng depensa na mag-stipulate. No? So, ang mangyari na lang dyan is na-presenta naman po yung witness kahapon using yung table. At kami naman, syempre, we can object to certain things pagdating sa aming panahon. No? Meaning, once they offer those documents in evidence, the formal offer nila, or during our cross-examination later. So, yun naman po ay siguro, I think, tapos na yung issue na yun. So, hindi ko na rin po i-address pa o palakihin pa lalo.
Oo, sige po. Pero ano ba dapat ang i-stipulate? Mapapabilis po ba nun dapat ang proseso dun sa nangyaring hearing kahapon or wala rin talagang bearing po yun?
In all objectivity, talaga naman pong when parties stipulate, mapapabilis po talaga yung proseso. Hindi na po kailangan ipakita na authenticated na authentic po yung mga dokumento. Pero ang sa totoo niyan, wala naman po kasi talagang obligation ng either party to stipulate. Kumbaga nasa depensa po yan o nasa prosecution kung gusto naming mag-stipulate. And in this case, I think we have been firm from the beginning na we are not willing to stipulate dun sa acknowledgement receipts because to be very frank lang, once you stipulate, you also foreclose certain defenses that you can raise for your client.
So based on my understanding, kumbaga kung nagkaroon na kayo ng discussion or nagkaroon na po kayo ng reiteration sa kanila na wala na dapat stipulate kasi ang magde-decide naman in the end is yung pong mga senator judges natin. Po. Yes po. Hindi naman na talaga dapat magkaroon pa ng meeting in the first place. So ibig sabihin, hindi po fair na sabihin na you were left hanging at may ginost kayo kasi hindi rin naman kayo nag-confirm tungkol po sa meeting na yon.
Well, para lang maging objective tayo, gusto kasi magbigay ng ating presiding officer ng isa pang session, one more chance para tingnan kung maaring ang mag-stipulate. At talaga namang nagkaroon ng directive na sana magkita yung mga parties. Although pagdating sa defense, I think Attorney Christine Ferrer, because she was the one on deck at that time, mentioned that it has to be in a schedule that is mutually agreed upon by the parties. No? Although nagsabi naman ang presiding officer na I think ang gusto niya sana mangyari is Thursday, Friday last week. No? But yun nga, hindi nangyari. And so, while we understand the sentiment of the prosecution, yung sa amin naman sa defense is that we were always firm na we were not willing to stipulate on those acknowledgement receipts. Kasi we're talking about 4,000 something documents that we will have to stipulate on. And we do not think it is in our best interest to do so, especially kasi nga may mga depensa po na hindi natin ma-raise o ma-waive na natin once we stipulate.
Mga kapatid, patuloy po kayong tumutok sa 105.9 True FM para sa totoong balita, impormasyon, music and entertainment. Mag-subscribe sa aming YouTube channel at podcast at sundan nyo kami sa Facebook, Instagram, X at TikTok sa True Network PH. Bisitahin din po ang aming official website, truefm.ph. At panoorin din kami sa True TV Signal, Channel 19. Kami po ang 105.9 True FM. Laging true sa'yo, kapatid.